So what's going on, Jona?
Yeah, same old same, you know.
What's the name of the shop you work at?
I'm in Major League Suites.
How long you been here?
Since June, July, I came back over here. I originally started here when they opened up.
Oh, for real?
I was here. Yep, I was in Suite 6.
Oh, okay.
And then I left. I went to check other, you know, experience other shops for a little bit. I went to 2, and then they had a chair open up this one, and I asked if I can come back, and I'm back over here now.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be back?
It feels good. You know, there was a lot of people that I had client-wise.
Has it been easy to train, like, to bring your people over here?
Yeah, the thing is that a lot of people didn't want to travel because they're either on the bus and the bus is right here, so the commute for them, it was a little bit crazy.
Right.
So it wasn't that, you know, that bad of I only lost a few people.
Right.
Like they, you know, walkers and stuff. You know? But they see me back again and they're fucking up with me again, you know?
Alright.
Other than that, it's been a smooth end of the year. I thought it was gonna be more stressful.
Yeah.
But like the move and stuff like that, but it's been relaxed. It's been a smooth move. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
So you plan on being here for 2023?
As of right now, yeah, we'll be here. I'll be here. You know, see what the journey 2023 brings.
Yeah.
You know?
So what inspired you to start cutting hair?
There's a couple of reasons, but the main one was I always used to go and wait. You know, there was never like appointment based for me, so you know, you had a spot, I'll come through and wait. So every time I used to sit there and wait, I used to be like, damn, it make it look so easy, you know, for people to just come in, wait, and get a haircut. But I always just ask my barber. Like I had 2 main barbers. When one was busy, I would go to the other one, and when the other one was busy, I would go to the other one. Yeah. And I would always ask questions. Oh, what number is that? And they always used to come back. You don't know what you don't know. What, you don't know about this, you know. And
how old was you?
When I was
when you started getting interested, when you started asking those questions.
I was in high school, bro.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I went to Eli Whitney, in Hamden, and they had a hairdressing school. It's a technical school. I wanted to be in that class. I wanted to take it, but there were like all girls in there. Oh. So I was like, I'm not gonna be focusing on studying and trying to.
Oh, so it wasn't that with your friends kind of clowning you? It was just more of like you focusing because
it was just
girls around you.
So I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna take that risk because I ain't trying to fucking get kicked out of that. Because if you don't, what they say, if you don't accomplish what they tell you to do for like the school wise, you lose the shot. You know what I mean? Now you gotta go pick another, shot to do it and stuff, or you gotta go to a regular school. You know, so it's either or. But it's always been in my head, like
do you still go to your old barber?
Yeah, I still do.
Okay.
I still do when I have some time, and also the school where I went to, I go there to their students. Yeah. Give them. My haircut is easy.
You let them cut you?
I let them come in because people let me cut them out in school, so I'm like, you know what, let me just
pay it forward.
Yeah, let me, even if they mess it up, here goes that. Right. I've noticed that I used to be picky, so I used to pick. Let me go to the best barber in the town or whatever, and then I'm like, you know what?
So wait, who was the best barber to you?
I don't see no best barber. Everybody got their own style.
I mean, when you were coming up, who was that go-to guy that you would wait to let him cut you? Cause you said you had 2 barbers. What was their names?
One was Eric.
Okay.
You know him? I used to work at the shop.
Oh, okay.
And Eli.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
The 2 that I would really like. For me, growing up, looking up to like a barber. Yeah, it was them too, because they were like the most you know, the most one
experience.
You know, the most experience. I knew them for long.
Right.
You know.
So you had a nice relationship with them. You could like really talk and ask them questions.
Yeah, I asked questions and stuff. Actually, I was sitting down. I came back from Florida, and I had a man bun. And I was cutting it off, and I went to Eric, and I said, Eric, I've been thinking about going to school. Like, I really want to like do something else than being outside. And
were you still in high school? Or you already graduated?
No, that was 2 years ago.
Okay. Oh wow.
I came back from Florida, and I told him, I said, listen, I've been thinking about it. I want to do barbering. He's like, come back with your license, and you have a spot here, you know. And
wow.
I started looking, and then I found the school, and then I kept telling him, yo, I joined the school.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I don't believe you. Show me your diploma when you get it.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then after a while, I'm like, you know what? He saw me that I was working. I actually started working.
How long did it take for you to get your certificate?
It took me. I was hustling, to be honest with you. I was going there. It was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays.
Oh wow. And still working a regular job.
5 to 9, yeah. 5 to 9. I used to get there at 9:30 a.m. on those 3 days.
Yeah.
So I used to knock out like those 12-hour days. So I kind of finished, like, if he told me like 8 months, 9 months I completed like all my hours. Then after that I would just staying there just to practice, like just to see the barbers downstairs. It's called shadowing. Okay. You go in the shop and you shadow another barber. It was basically more on that at that point. But I had my hours. It was just paying, you know, finishing up paying, you know, the stuff, you know, the school. But it was interesting, you know. So you could like, yo, come back when you get your shit together, like you got everything. So once I came back, they're like, oh shit, you actually did do it.
Right. Did he let you cut somebody that day?
No. When I was in school, like 2 months in, like I was looking around like, oh, let me just go see if a shop needs somebody for the weekend. So I would do an ad job, you know, beer or something. Yeah. Actually, his father has a shop in the Haven. Oh, all right. So I posted a picture up on Facebook. Oh, I'm at my buddy's shop, you know, if you need your beer done, ad job. Excuse me. Come through. And he says, oh, send me a message. You know, his father signed that. Send me a message. Or come through the shop. Oh, let me say less. I went to the shop. Yeah. He's like, oh, so you really doing this, huh? Yeah, I started school. I showed him, you know, what school I went to. Right. And he goes, hey, man, I got a chair in the back where all the girls at, because he had all the barbers in front and the girls in the back. Right. You know, they do women hair and stuff. So he's like, yo, I got the chair there. Like, you can come and somebody, you know, gives you a shower. If you know people, just practice. You know,
what's up, man.
And watch the guys, you know, how to cut and everything. Right. And I'm like, oh, say less, for real? And like that, it just started going. Nobody was coming. I was there for like 2 weeks or something. Just
with no clients yet?
No clients yet. Nothing was going on. I was like, damn.
But you didn't give up, though?
I didn't give up. And then people started, you know, and I was telling them, I said, listen, I'm a student. So I can do ad jobs. I can do, you know, beer. Right. You know, simple. If you're doing a 1.5, one at a time, or 3 or whatever, like, you know, simple stuff. You know, that I felt like that I was learning in school at the time. So little by little, and then the next week again, you know, they're bringing their kid over again. You know, simple, you know, do it 3 all around. And if you can do the scissors, if you can do it. It wasn't saying, yo, I want it with scissors. If you can do scissors, man, just get it done and do it.
That's cool that people were like really growing with you. Like.
And then my friends, I got a couple of friends that, you know, they were.
Wait, who was your first test dummy out of your friends?
I had 2. I have my boy Andy.
Are they still your clients today?
Yeah,
yo, that's what's up.
Like, they still come. To this day, they still come. And Franco was one. He was the first.
So those 2 guys gave you that green light, like, now you got it.
Dude said, I had a little chair at home. That said, dude, hair grows. Just give me a 2 and do your fade. I actually got the pictures. Oh, okay. I can send you the pictures.
Yeah. One definitely throw that.
I got them on my Instagram too. So those were the main 2 people that were like
that supported you.
That supported me.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to them, man.
Even I wasn't even asking for money at that
Oh,
point. I said,
wow.
yo, just, you know, you need a cut. I'd probably give you like a 50% haircut.
Yeah, right.
Whatever, you know.
You could pay less than what you pay at the actual shop, right?
And they were helping me out. You know, shit, $5, $10. You know, that I don't see it like, damn, that's a lot of money or anything. And I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it for the practice.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? That was my thing. I was doing it for that. The money is gonna come. That's what even with the clients. So when you build up a clientele, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? It's not.
I mean, it's a word of mouth business.
Yeah, it is. First, it shows the work. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of. I don't consider myself that I reach my full potential because there's still spots that, you know, I haven't got a chance to get all the hair. So you got different. You got soft, thin, thick. You know what I mean? I haven't reached that, you know. So you still say like you still in the learning stage? I still say it to this day. I'm a student. I feel like I'm a student still because the other barber here can be doing.
Is he older than you?
Yeah, he's older. He was doing it for over like 10 years.
Okay.
I see him doing it. I was like, oh, okay. I can't see that trick. Or maybe it came across from another barber, but you don't really pay attention at the moment. So you're just in your own little thing. So.
My question is, how do you become like more diverse with your clients if like your clients are kind of, you know, like say if you're only getting like Hispanic and Black clients, like, and every now and then, you know, you might get like an Asian person, but how do you get better if you don't get many people that come like from different ethnicities?
They come back. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, you know, you did a little bit different than the other person that I call as a walk-in. You know what I mean? And you know the difference when you have somebody that has a barber and somebody that goes to anybody. Right. They just want to get that haircut. You know what I mean? So you always gonna see two type of, you know, people coming in the door. You're gonna have that person that, yo, I want to get my haircut, but who's the busiest person? They will walk up and down the shop. You know, that's anywhere. Not everywhere. They won't make it seem like, yo, I'm looking for the best barber, but they'll come in and if you cut in, it's all like, if you're sitting in the chair, it's like you're not busy. You know what I mean? So you like, even if you sit there or sit outside or go to another in another room or look at the other barber's work or whatever, it gives it a different look, you know? So let's say somebody comes in and this maybe the third time here and they come by a different barber. When they come, oh, you're busy, oh, you got a spa, or you take walk-ins, okay, well, I pick them up. And they're like, yo, yeah, you did a little bit different than the other barber, you know? That's why they start having a conversation with you. I feel when they open up with the conversation,
you get to know what they like.
And on top of that, it's like you broke the ice. So you go to the next step now. So you're not always silent. Like, you know, some people just like this. And they keep going. Other people are like talking. You know I talk.
Definitely. That's my next question. How do you like your clients? Do you like the clients that's like willing to talk or that's kind of shut up and
it doesn't really matter at this point. Like I said, I've been doing this for August 3rd, 2020 is when I actually started going to school. So it's been about 2 years, over 2 years now. At this point, you get those people that come in and talk and they don't stop. And then you got the other people that don't talk. They're just quiet, they just want to get the haircut. And you see the vibe. Like you can have somebody for him and say, he's quiet. So you're not going to sit there and have a conversation with someone that's quiet, that's not giving you the interact back. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I said that word right or what. But
how do you feel about clients that fall asleep?
I do have a few people that fall asleep, so they can be like, you know, just chilling. And out of nowhere, you see their hair go like that. And I'm like. So that's why, like, I normally I used to just do this. Just, you know, people, you know. Now I'm just like, let me just control, just in case the people. Right. I see other barbers, they just like this. I'm like, I do it. But when you have that, you know, that client that's been working all day, like construction workers and stuff like that, and they just want to relax, I get that all the time. But not much of an issue either. So that's kind of It's not bad.
Right.
I see worse. I see clip cars on people, you know, on barbers.
So what do you think the number one mistake entrepreneurs make when launching their own business? I know you're not an owner yet, but I mean that's definitely in the plan.
Oh, that's a good one. The owner, you can open a shop. For example, I'm gonna put this shop as an example. The man, what I know and what I seen, he used to be here building, getting the right barbers. If you have a shop that don't have the right barbers, your shop is gonna either stay at this or it's just gonna drop,
just keep going up and down.
Gonna go up. So it all depends on the barbers that you bring in.
Okay.
It's not much of the owner. The owner can open the shop. The owner can have everything.
Right.
You can have the money, whatever you want to call it. It's just the fact that who you gotta put to work in the shop.
But booking a barber is like you kind of going off of like your tenants. Like do the owners give them like some type of screening? Like now, I mean, how many clients do you have? How many people have you cut in the last year? And, you know, or do you think they just trying to put asses in the seat? Like I gotta get enough barbers so I can keep my lights on too as the owner. So do you think they do that?
I wouldn't be able to answer that correctly. It's either not a guessing either. I'm just saying. Me, like if I open a barbershop, whenever I'm ready to open a barbershop, I'm gonna be there until I know that I can walk away and do other stuff. But before I do that, I will have the shop right. You know what I mean? With the right people, or if not, then just don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Those stuff like that, I can't really answer it because I'm not
an owner just yet.
I'm not an owner yet. I work for, you know, I was taking care of a shop. It was hard because everything fall up on me. It wasn't on the owner. You know, the owner wasn't there, so he couldn't really you know, say nothing or anything. So any issues, any mess up appointments and stuff like that, it was on me. You know,
right?
Which it was a good experience. I ain't gonna tell you it wasn't. But as an owner, you have to pick. I would say you have to pick who you want to have. You can have that person that will pay the booth, you know, those pay the chair every week. You can have that person that will still pay the chair all week but not be here. And you will have the person that will be here over the time, you know, limit that will be here.
Oh wow!
So you got.
I didn't even know it was barbers like that.
You got three. You got three types of barbers. Barbers, you got the one that hustle, works all day, and the ones that come in and do their appointment and leave, and then the ones that they just, you know, they want to have a chair. And they got other shit in mind, working on other stuff in the den. Right. And they just doing their own thing. So they still got a chair. You know? So, it all depends.
What does the word success mean to you?
Accomplishing with your goals. You know, it's not, you know, not. There's a lot of meanings to it. You know what I mean? Like when you say you're successful, what? Doing something. You know what I mean? Or having something. So you got different like parts of that word. Like you know what I mean? That you really have to sit there. What
do you think it takes to be a successful barber?
Consistency. You gotta, you know, even if it's not there yet, just continue to do it until it's there. To the point that even if you don't go, it's still there. You know what I mean? Like I seen barbers that they out for months, weeks, and everybody still come back to them, which is crazy. That's something that you earn throughout the year. This takes years to build
consistent clients.
You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking anybody down. That's awesome, because I know, you know, my old boss, for example, he used to, you know, do his thing. He's a businessman. You know, and I love that part that he can walk away and come back and still have the people. I'm like, damn, that's one of my goals. You know what I mean? Shit, if I go to Florida a week, for the motherfuckers be wolfing until the next week when I get back.
Wow, so they're not even going to nobody else. They just holding it down till he gets back.
They just holding it down until that
That's what's up.
You know? Which is dope.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Like, you know what I mean? Having people like that. For example, one of the first two people that started with me. When I left to Florida, even when they live far away, they wolf it up until
you got back.
Until I got back, or until they get a chance to come see me. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like they go to someone else. So maybe I don't have 200 people like that.
Yeah.
But I got my two first people that actually gave me the shot. You know what I mean? Which it feels good to me. That's like a goal. Like I will never take,
for granted.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So do you agree that every customer is your model?
Yeah. I feel like every customer is my model, but not like when I first started, like my dummy model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to give it your best. So on everything. You know what I mean? Not just one haircut, but the best. All of them. So all of them should be the same thing. There shouldn't be anything different than.
So what marketing strategies do you use to like book your clients, or just promote your business?
Right now I'm using Blismo.
Okay.
I actually work with them. So for example, if you would have called a number, you can make your appointment right through a phone call.
Oh wow!
You don't even have to download Booksy. You know how before
none of those.
No, you just call, and make the appointment, and you're all set.
And what's the name of you guys' site?
So with that site, I have my own website. So it's jonacushair.com.
Okay.
You can look at my IG. You can get it right through there. The phone number is in there. I'll show you after. I'll do the phone call, and you can see. You can make it right through it. You can, the machine will ask you, hey, when you want to get your hair cut and stuff like that. Have the website. I'm on Google, so we do all that. We set you up.
Yo, that's what's up.
And it doesn't just for barbers. You can do nails. You can do salons. You can do even my buddy that he's a DJ. And people are booking like parties on the weekends or anything like that. They doing it right through to the thing,
Speaking of parties though, you're not just a barber. You DJ as well.
I used to DJ back in I started in 2009, 2008.
What kind of music? House music? Reggaeton?
Spanish. Everything that was Spanish. But normally, I used to come out as a dance for like Sweet 15s and stuff like that for parties.
Yeah.
So they used to have like a group of kids that do a couple of dances and stuff like that at the party. That's what I used to do. And, I met one of the DJs like that, and I was like, oh shoot, how you move those lights? A little controller, like old ass controller, you just move the little pads and stuff like that, and they would move. So I got a party the following week, you wanna come? I was like, shit, I'll go. If I get to do that, just for the fun of it, and he still paid me. I was getting paid. At that time, I was getting paid like $50, which I thought, for me, it was like, damn. I do 4 parties, that's $200. I can buy I can buy some sneakers, I can buy some clothes, you know what I mean? Or just have money in my pocket in general. And just started going like that until, I kept seeing him, messing around with CDs. So I'm like, dude, we got iTunes, like a media player, you can download the song instead of doing right through the CD, put it on the computer, download it, and then have it on the file on the computer. Right. And
so he wasn't even aware of this.
he would download. It was funny. He would download the music and put it into a CD. Right. I was like, you're doing everything backwards. So at that point, we didn't have. It was there, but we didn't know it was there. So I used to do the mixes with iTunes and media player. So I would put one song and another song, make it small, and then you do the the music mix through there. Until I find out there was an app, like a software, to do the DJ. So. And
what site was that you were using?
Virtual DJ.
Okay.
That was the first one that I started doing. And I was just doing it right through the computer. So I just started practicing.
And you were self-taught? No one even taught you how to do it?
No, I would just, listening to the song and then, I mixed that shit wrong. Hold on, let me go back. And I would do the same thing at home. I would do the same thing back to back to back until I get the song right. Right. But it was like that for like a year. And then he said, hey, I need help. Like, I need you to actually put the music while I'll talk, and then you do the lights too. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I was gonna pay $100. So I was like, alright, I went up. When I'm up on the list now. And then out of nowhere, he bought a little controller, like a little mixer controller, and we got a chance to put it on the computer. Man, I feel like from there on, I would say I was a sophomore, junior year maybe of high school.
Oh, that's lit. So you in school, people knowing about it?
Yo, and people knowing about it from parties, because half of the school was doing parties.
Yeah, everybody partying that
Spanish
time,
people,
of course.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, damn, yo, Jona's, or you know, Jona.
Wait, what was your stage name?
Leto.
Leto. Okay, what does Leto mean?
When I was a little kid, I used to always make fun, you know, Leto, haha, you know, when you get in trouble and shit, when, you know. And the babysitter that we had, she didn't speak no English.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no Spanish at all. She was from, I don't know, I think she was from Russia. I forgot where she was from.
Right.
Or Poland or something. So she called everybody by nickname. So it was Leto, Lolo, Lola. You know what I mean? Everybody and the little kids that she was babysitting had their own different, you know, little nicknames.
Right.
So from there, it just stood. And I said, you know what? If I ever make something, I just do it. I even had a tattoo.
Oh, shoot. Wow.
That was actually my first tattoo that I got.
Wow.
And then it just went off for like, what I was saying, my sophomore to my senior year.
Mm-hmm.
It was parties back to back. I bought my first controller by myself.
Mm.
It was a whole, like, for the money from the parties, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it just kept going like that. And then I graduated. Then I got married, but that's a whole different thing.
Okay.
And then I had my daughter, so I stopped.
Oh, wow.
So I stopped, I would say, till I was like, I'm 29 now, so like 26, 25, 26. I went back and I bought a whole new controller again. So now, mind you, that's about 7 years apart that I haven't. I listen to music.
Right,
you know,
of course.
everybody got their own playlist.
Yeah.
But having a controller and mixing and stuff like that, no, I did not forget.
Yeah.
But I was like damn rusty about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I was like, damn, it's like starting how to cut hair again, but starting how to do DJing again.
But you started like really taking a passion for cutting?
Yeah, like, and I was like, you know what, I'm in this 100%.
Yeah.
Like I said, I quit my job at that point. I was like 6 months, not even 6 months in school. I said, yo, I'm not going to work. Working and then I gotta go to school.
Right.
You know what? And that's when I went and talked to the dude in New Haven. He gave me a shot, and then after like 2 weeks, I quit my job.
Right.
I went back. I said, "Here's the key." I was an assistant manager. So I was like, "Here's the key." I know.
Wait, where were you working at?
I was working at Splash.
Okay.
Car wash.
Okay.
I said, "Thank you." I was getting trained to officially be assistant manager, but I was doing everything the assistant manager was supposed to do.
Of course.
I'm not even getting paid enough for this.
Right.
So figuring $25-30 a haircut, I do 2, that's 60. I'm getting paid $15 an hour. So I'll do the math. I'm like, where am I getting? At that point, I gotta feed. You know, I gotta pay bills. So yeah, I was thinking about the money, but I also was thinking about making myself better.
Right.
So it was, I was still taking my time. So those two people an hour, it wasn't an hour.
Right.
I was taking like 45 minutes, almost an hour on one person at that time because I didn't know. So I would jump to like cars. Right. That's what I used to jump to cars. So for example, you know how he had the little mini Afro? I would have started with the highest one. So taking a little bit down. Oh no, I gotta do the number 4. I gotta do the number 3. So I would do all the numbers all the way until it was the, skin fade. If it was skin fade. So it was taking time on that, you know. I started, like I said, I did the DJ thing, came back to it, I'm back doing it again. I love it. If I had to choose between this and DJing, I would stick to this.
Play in the daytime and be a DJ.
I remember back in the day when, like I said, like I was, the young kid and stuff like that doing this. I used to love it. Get home, we used to do a private party. That's bringing everything down. So everything that you would see in a club, we would bring it inside to a hall. So you had lights, you had all that in the den. So now at 2 o'clock, party ends. And we had to take all this shit off. The lights, speakers, everything for the party. And then getting all that, we used to get home like at 3-4 in the morning. To be at the it was cool. It was cool at that time because I was young.
Yeah, definitely.
Now it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like,
and with having a baby,
damn, I gotta be here tonight. You know what I mean? It catches up to you. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? It's cool and all. If I can avoid it, I'll avoid it as much as I can. If I can do afternoon parties, I'll do it. If I can do an hour and then the other guy can do another hour, then I'll do that. but this is what it is. You know what I mean? This is like, I wanted to do this for a long time. Like I was living in Florida, and my girl was working in a camp for kids with disabilities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they used to go, you know, crazy looking, you know, the whole summer, and it's hot as hell in the summer over there.
Yeah.
So I went and I bought, you know, regular, you know, cable, clippers at Walmart, and I started cutting the kids.
Word, that's what's up, bro.
I jacked them up. I did not know that.
Yeah,
I did not know nothing.
right.
Yo, it's hot as hell. And then the parents used to come in. I'm like, how did my son get a haircut? Like, you know, and people notice. Oh shit. Okay, he did it. He helped out. Oh yeah, cool. So I was getting like, oh shit. Okay, you a barber? No, but I hate seeing, you know, kids looking like that. And now you gotta freaking walk around like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it pays off a little bit, but like I said, it's always like a process to things,
right.
You know what I mean? You can't just start. And I don't consider myself the best barber either. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do what, you know, was, you know, good. You know, in a way that you can just enjoy, you know, what you're doing. I enjoy what I do every day.
Like you said, you're married and you have a child.
Yeah.
And like we're having a business like yours. Something has to take a hit. You know, like it's either the family or, you know, like the business. So how do you balance the two? Being a dad, family man, and a barber.
Before I used to take the hit on the family. Like I used to be on work.
Yeah.
And family was like,
was becoming second priority.
A second priority, yeah. It came to the point that I said, you know what? You're not doing the right thing to book. People were just coming in. I'm like, bro, like.
So it made you get more organized.
You know,
with
so
your
you know
job.
what? Let me just start, like you said, get more organized on the appointments.
Yes.
And just call or text. You know what I mean? Just do that. Easy thing. It doesn't take that long to do anything like that.
Yeah.
So just call, text me, or go to the app, to my Instagram, and just book.
Yeah.
So I know. So I don't be over here back to back, and then I got 30 minutes. Cool, I'll take you. But if I can get 30 minutes to like, yo, you know, I gotta sit down a little bit, you know, my shoes, you know, my feet hurt, you know, so I started doing more things for the family now than what I was doing, I would say like
when you first started. 6 months ago, okay.
You know what I mean? 6 months ago, I was like, you know, so I do my appointments, I do a couple of walk-ins, and go home and trying to do, you know, I got 2 dogs too, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow. They gotta see a dog man too.
They gotta come out, and enjoy, you know, that's it, you know, life is too short, and I feel like people forget about their kids and stuff, you know what I mean? Or forget what they gotta do, you know, that there's always, y'all gotta work, or y'all gotta go out to this, y'all gotta do that. So I feel like, for me.
So what number one advice would you give a barber who has a family and he's just starting, you know, he has to balance the two?
I would say, like, my girl did this to me when I was going to school. I wasn't bringing the income that I needed to be. So if you have somebody that will help you out, wife, girlfriend, whatever, or even the family,
partner,
and they're willing to take that loss of you bringing that actual income how it was before.
Yes.
If they can hold it down or help you, I would say do this 100, like trying to knock it out the quickest, trying to learn the quickest, and trying to get out there, working out there to bring the income back. My girl helped me out on that, so it was mostly her. You know.
So it's just basically finding a partner that can help you.
Your partner, wife, whatever, or even your family. If your family is willing to help you out, bro, that's a plus.
Right.
I'm just saying, like.
So would you say your family supportive of your business?
Oh yeah, they went beyond, you know, because there was times that I wanted to, you know what, like go back to my regular job, and I'm not gonna lie about it. It
got rough.
Yeah. You know, everything gets cut off. You know, we used to go out to eat every week, and now we don't. Now we gotta hold them down. You know, in my case, she helped out a lot because she was holding it down, and whatever I can bring to it, it was for the little things.
Yes.
and we did the back turn of it. You know, she hold it down in the job that she didn't like it for like 3 years until I got 8-9 months. Now she works in FedEx.
Wow.
And before she was a part-time.
Yeah.
So I was holding it down at that time. You know what I mean? So it was like, you gotta find somebody that's gonna be there and doing,
willing to balance with you.
they can help you out.
Yeah.
So if you have that family bond and that family help, dude, go for it. Do what you gotta do, finish it up, and then just let it be. You know, money is gonna come. The money is there. You just gotta look for it. You know, not much of the look for it, but you gotta like hustle it out. You know, to do your thing.
Right.
And to get it done right. But that would be my you know, my advice to people. If you got your significant other that was willing to help you, you know, you're trying to knock this out, but that's the fastest you can. And you can do it. It's not hard. Like, you know, you have people, you got older people. Not saying, you know, I'm 20. I started at what, 28. I'm 29. You know, I seen older people. I see people that are like 40, 50. I know in my school there was somebody that was, I think was like 50 something, 50 almost 60 years old. Wow. And now he's nasty at cutting hair. Yeah. I seen his work on Instagram and that was the first time looking him up. For that shoot, that's what, 3 years? And that's 3 years for a 60-year-old. 3 years of barber. That's what's up. Oh, that yo, if he can do it, anybody could. Anybody could. You just, you just gotta put yourself into it. You gotta lock in. But that's pretty much it on that part. You know what I mean? Just find yourself, or just find a family. You know what I mean? The family that will support you and help you out. Right. And so if you're a young kid, you know, you got nothing to worry about it. You just knock this thing out. There was a lot of young kids in the school when I went to, and they were going to school and coming there in the afternoon. You got it golden right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You have no responsibilities. No responsibilities. All you got to do is show up to school. Yeah. That's it. You know, that was pretty much all you had to do in that part. You know, just show up. But you know, other than that, that's the only advice I can give out for that part. You know. Okay. But yeah. So this is the last day of the year. What's next? What do you have planned for New Year? For the New Year's? Ooh. There's definitely gonna be things coming through. Like I said, maybe we'll be upgraded. Maybe we can get in either the solo room or we'll still be here. Just have more, you know, options. Right. Okay. You know, there's a lot of things planned. Definitely been thinking about doing the own shop as well, but that's more like 2024. Okay. You know, I gotta find the right one. I ain't trying to knock anybody else's business around. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people. What county do you have in mind to be in? I haven't seen a dope, unless I'm missing somewhere. I haven't seen a dope barbershop in Milford or North Haven. So, but then again, I want to stay within the area that I know. Like I said, your clients be willing to travel to, yeah. Because I mean, you have to have a whole new set of clientele. Those are the things I have not seen. Shops, you know, I've seen shops, but they're not like barbershop. They're just like a regular, you know, supercuts or whatever. You know, just old, you know, old people barbershop and stuff like that. You know, but that's what I'm seeing for 2023 so far. Okay. If there is more, then I guess people will find out then, you know what I mean? But as of right now, just getting, just like I said, continuing doing what I've been doing, you know? That's pretty much all I can say on that part, you know, just trying to get better and better each day. And like I said, just getting learning each different hairstyles, you know? And I might do, we're thinking about doing color. Oh, okay. So I might. Yeah, I remember when we were talking about that. Yeah. During summertime. That we do have the same here. Yeah. So, you know, that's a little bit different than the other shops. You can do everything in here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Okay. Later on today, I'm going to get tattooed. Oh, word. It's about to be a headache. Yeah. And a pain at the same time. Yeah. So. What shop you going to? Let's shout them out. I'm going to New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
It's called Monster Inc.
Okay.
NJ, New Jersey.
All right.
They're pretty dope, all of them. I thought only one artist, and when I look at all the profiles, I'm like, damn, who am I getting a tattoo by? You know what I mean? So it was hard finding the artist, but hey, I know it's gonna be
worth it, yeah.
It's gotta be worth it.
Well, Jona, I appreciate you chopping it up with me. I am about to jump in the seat next.